Welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we are diving into a really important one, the new OpenClaw release, version 2026.3.11 that just dropped on March 11th. We're going to break down what's new and what it actually means for you. So here's the million-dollar question, right? Is this an update you need to drop everything and install right now, or can it wait? Is it just a few small tweaks, or is it a genuine game changer? Well, let's get right into it and figure that out. Okay, let's start with what is, without a doubt, the most important piece of this entire release. If you only pay attention to one thing in this explainer, make it this. We're talking about security. So, before this update, there was a pretty serious vulnerability lurking around called cross-site website hijacking. Now, that sounds super technical, but what it boils down to is this. A malicious website could potentially trick your browser and gain full admin access to your OpenClaw instance. And yeah, that is as bad as it sounds. And here's the key takeaway. Version 2026.3.11 completely patches that security hole. It slams the door shut on that specific attack vector. Honestly, this fix alone makes this update incredibly important. It's a huge deal. All right, so now that we've covered the critical security stuff, let's get to the fun part. Because once you're all secure, this update gives you a whole new set of tools and some fantastic quality of life improvements. For anyone who's been playing with local models, this is a game changer. OpenClaw now has a first-class, built-in setup process for Ollama. This makes getting local and even cloud-based models up and running so much easier. It's all about making local AI way more accessible for everyone. Now this is really cool. You can now choose to have OpenClaw index not just text, but also images and audio for its memory search, and it's all powered by Gemini. Just think about the possibilities there. Your agents can now have a much richer context, remembering things from pictures, from actual conversations, not just from text files. It's a massive leap forward. You can also really tell they've been focusing on the user experience. For iOS users, the home screen got a total redesign. You get this slick new live overview of all your agents, and those kind of clunky floating controls are gone, replaced by a much cleaner docked toolbar. It's just a huge improvement for managing your agents on the go. And the upgrades don't stop there. There are a ton of other little goodies packed in. macOS users get a handy new model picker right in the chat UI. For the developers out there, there's a new OpenCode Go provider. If you use the Discord integration, you can now set how long it takes for threads to auto-archive. And for OpenRouter users, there was a window to try out those new free stealth models, Hunter and Healer Alpha. Lots of good stuff. Okay, so with any update, we always have to ask that one dreaded question. Is anything gonna break my setup? Well, in this release, there is one and only one breaking change, but don't panic. It only affects a specific use case, and the fix is ridiculously easy. Right, so the official release note is a bit technical, but basically it's about making scheduled tasks, cron jobs, more secure in how they send out notifications. The whole point is to make the process more reliable and structured, which is a good thing in the long run. So what does that actually mean for you? Well, it means if you happen to have some older legacy cron jobs that are set up to send notifications, they might stop working correctly after you install this update. This is by design to push all notifications through the proper, more secure channels. But here's the good news. The fix is incredibly simple. Seriously, after you've updated to the new version, you just open up your terminal and run a single command, OpenClaw Doctor-fix. That's it. This one command automatically migrates all your old settings to the new system. Problem solved. Okay, so we've gone through the critical security patch, we've seen the powerful new features, and we've covered the super simple fix for that one breaking change. Let's pull it all together into a clear, simple action plan for you. So here's your checklist. First, and I can't say this enough, update to patch that security hole. Do it! Second, if you use cron jobs, just remember to run that quick doctor command. And once those two things are done, you get to have fun. Go explore the new Ollama integration, try out that amazing multimodal memory search, and check out the new iOS home screen. Which, of course, brings us all the way back to our original question. We've seen all the moving parts, the good, well, there really isn't much bad, and the easy fix. So, what's the final call? So, after laying it all out, the critical security patch, the awesome new features, and that very manageable breaking change, what's our final verdict on this update? Our recommendation is a very enthusiastic yes. You should upgrade now.
The security patch is non-negotiable, frankly. And the fact that it's bundled with such cool, valuable new features and has a simple one-command fix for the only issue makes this an essential update for pretty much every OpenClaw user out there.
And that's our look at OpenClaw 2026.3.11. These new capabilities, especially what they've done with memory search, just open up a whole new world of possibilities. It really just leaves one last question for you to think about. Thanks so much for watching.